Hey guys, and welcome back to a new tutorial. I'm Artinvader, a digital artist from Berlin. And today,
let's create a 50k likes animation.
Like Grafikonelu. I'm convinced that you saw that keyrings animations are really popular. In this tutorial today, I will show you how you can create and animate them in the Chrome holographic texture. We combine this trend with a poster animation. You will learn how you can create these backgrounds really
quickly and easily,
and how you can use them in Blender. Woo! Let's go, guys!
The 3D objects.
Find the code in the video and get free project files. Good luck, guys! And in the beginning, we start with the wow text here. And for this, we need a text. And we open here the transform window and rotate everything by 90 degrees, that it's in the right position. And to edit the text, you have to go here to the edit mode. And now you can write, my word is wow. For me, it's important that the first and the last letter is big. And this in the center is small to get this result. If you are ready with the word, go back to the object mode, go under this data icon here, and now we make out of it a 3D object. Go here under the geometry tag, extrude everything by 0.15. Now we rounded the edges, and here we need 0.02, segments 32. That looks good. Go to the font, and here you can insert a font of your choice. It automatically opens your font library that you have on your computer. And the font's name is Script MT Bold Regular. Also find a link in the caption where you can download the font. Alright, now we change the character spacing that the letters are more near together. And you find the tag here and we change it to 0.8. Yeah, perfect. Alright, now rename this layer to text inside. Now duplicate it and rename this layer to text outside. And now make text inside invisible, text outside. Press with the right mouse button on it and convert it to mesh. Go now to the edit mode. First change here to the area selection and now hold Shift and Alt and press with the mouse to get a loop selection. Now text inside visible again. Go here to the extrude tool and extrude along normals to get these curves around the lettering. That looks good. Now go back to the object mode. And as you can see, here are some issues and we fix it now. But first, save the project because we remesh now. I don't know if you did it before, but remeshing means the computer will crash. Maybe. Okay, take text outside, go under deformer and choose remesh. And here you have to change now the voxel size, 0.003. That looks good. Perfect. Now you can also click shade smooth and I think it looks perfect. To animate later everything better, we zero everything out. And for it, we press first text inside and choose set origin to center of mass. And now we can put here 0 and 0. Now it's really in the center of the scene. And now repeat it also. Okay, in the next step, we create the chain ring here. And for this, we need a torus. Now change here the values to 84, 71, 0.06 and 0.01. Now rotate it in the X and in the Z axis. Now rename the layer in wow ring or something like that to find it later on. Now copy and paste it, bring it up and rotation Z to 0, but of course for this ring. Like this. Now copy and paste it again, bring it up and rotate it again in this axis. Select these both rings, only these both, and press with the right mouse button on it and join it. Rename it to chain elements. And now we need the array modifier. And here we need for count 19 and factor x is 0 and for factor y we need 0.82 to get this chain. And no chain is in real life straight like this. So we also need the simple deform and we use twist and we change this to axis y and here angle 180 and now you get a random rotation. So we take the chain elements and we scale it down to 0.75 in all axes. That should fit. Yeah, perfect. That looks good. Rename this collection to wow plus chain. Create a new collection. Rename it here to key because now we model the key. And for this we need first a cylinder. Here under vertices we choose 35 and work here with the scale values. Here we put 0.2, 0.2 and here 0.02. To get this result, now you can press with the right mouse button on it to shade it smooth. And now we go in the edit mode and here we have to select some points. This, hold shift to select more. We need this 4 points. And now we need the extrude tool and bring it back to extrude region because we changed it before. Alright, in the next step, choose the loop cut, set here a cut around 16, rotate it again, select here some points, hold shift, bring it up again, and bring it here inside. Yeah, something like this. Alright, now we create the typical holes here on the key. And for this we go back to the object mode, add some cylinders. Here we change the radius to 0.01 and 0.5. And we rotate it by 90 degrees on the y-axis. Bring it now here to this point. Duplicate it. Okay, but now it looks good. Go here to the main key and search now for boolean. Put the first cylinder inside, make it invisible. Create here then a second boolean. Put the other cylinder there inside, make it invisible. To get this typical shape here. And now we make the front of the key and for this we need 2 cubes. So 0.1 in all axes looks good. Bring it here, rotate it, and now duplicate it, rotate it, bring it to something like this. Go now back to the cylinder, put the boolean here inside, and bring the cube also here to the boolean tool and make it invisible, and repeat it again. Perfect. So in the next step, we create the hole here on the top, and for this we need again a cylinder. And here we change the scale values to 4 and 4. And as you can think, we go here back and choose again boolean. In the next step, we make some here ring in this key. And for this, we need a torus. And here we need 51, 3, 0.17. And this is right. Rotate the key, bring it to the top that you can make the hole. And repeat the process with the boolean tool. Perfect. Okay, in the next step, I put here some text on it. We need again the text tool. Go in the edit mode. I wrote sleigh like this. Go here again to the data tag. Extrude everything by 0.1. Round it by 0.02. And here put again the font inside. Okay, go back to the object mode. Convert it to a mesh. Rotate it here by 90 degrees and scale it. 0.15 in X and Y looks good. Rotate it, bring it up like this. Now select the cylinder, go here to the boolean tool and apply everything. Like this. Now you can delete here everything to get a clean file. Rename it here to sleigh and that's it. For the key. Make it now invisible, create a new collection, and now we create the key rings. So we need a curve, and this is the curve spiral Archimedean. Here we need 2 turns, a radius of 0.16 and a height of 0.03. And when you rotate it, you can see it. We have now a helix like this. And if you don't have this curve, you can find it here under preferences and search for add curve extra object, put here check mark, install it, and refresh Blender. So close it and open it again. And then you have this extra curves. Okay, go back now to the object mode. Go now here and choose 3D, depth, and choose 0.015 to create this ring. And before I forget, fill caps. Alright. Now scale it down to 0.75. Here also to 0.75 and 0.6. Make now the whole object visible again and bring it to the position of your choice. Now you can also make the key visible again. Rescale the key. I'm a little bit allergical of the poles outside of the plants, so I'm a little bit confused. And bring the whole key to a good position of your choice. Now we duplicate the key ring, copy and paste it, bring it to the other side, rotate it and put it somewhere on the chain. Now the last element, it's this circle plate here. And it's really easy and fast. So guys, don't give up. Make everything invisible. Add a new cylinder. Choose here 236. Radius we need 0.3 and depth 0.05. Now go here to the modifier text. Choose generate bevel. And here we need an amount of 2 and segments 35. To round the edges and now apply it. Create now a new collection. Take the cylinder now, copy and paste it again, change the scale values to 0.2 and 0.2. Bring it up like this. Choose the main cylinder here. Go under generate, take here also boolean, put the other cylinder inside, make it invisible to create the hole. Now we also add here text. Go now here to edit. First we write 2024. Extrude the text by 0.01. And here under depth we need 0.03. And here we need a basic font. I choose Agency FB Bold. I can also link you the font in the caption. Duplicate it now and write now another term of your choice. And now I write Artinvader. And here we choose again the font that we used already before to create this text. And now go back to the object mode, convert to mesh, scale both letterings or text now to the right size. 0.15 in X and Y looks good, and repeat it to the other text, make it to 0.1 and 0.1. Alright, now I would say that we join everything, but the text will later on have a different material than this plate here. So we create here a new material for the plate. I name it holo, like holographic material. And this, for this text, we create a new material. And here we rename it to text. And here you go to the other text and now you can already create a text material, put it here on it. So this both text elements have now the same material and this plate has now a different one. But before we join it, go here to the cylinder and apply the Boolean tool, of course. Now you can delete this one. Now select everything, join it, make everything visible again, and bring this plate to the right position. Okay, and in the end of the part, bring a camera inside. Press here the camera icon to take the view. And first, we also change here the format 1080 by 1080 pixel. It's the square format. Change here the view. And to get a cooler view or something more special, we can change here always the focal length to get something more in focus or less in focus. And now I think it looks really, really good, guys. Do you want the whole project file?
You can have it.
With over 70 other files that we have already created together, guys. You can find them on my Patreon, link is in the caption.
The animation.
Guys. Alright, now we came to the animation part. And for this, we have to bring everything to one object, so we have to join everything. This plate is already good, so with the materials. And here we have also give everything a material. We begin with the spirals. It's of course the holographic material. Now sleigh is text, so it get the text material. The cylinder, the whole key is holographic. The whole chain is holographic. And now here's important, text outside is text material because it is the purple one here, the darker one, frame. And text inside, yeah, that's good. Text inside is the holographic material. Now we can select everything, but not the camera, please. And now first convert everything to a mesh and then join it. Alright, now take everything, bring the end of the chain to the cursor, press with the right mouse button on it and set origin to 3D cursor. Now you can bring it back to the top and bring here the animation window up. Change the animation duration to 180 frames. And now we can work here also with the transform window. Bring the animation slider to frame 30. Press here the icon. And now you can animate it. Here first go to something 4, like 4. Insert a keyframe. Go now to frame 0, bring it up. The keyframe is automatically set, so it is a little bit more like this. Now put it here to 0, get like vroom, vroom. And now you make it all time by 5, that it's rotate in the front and in the back. And then you will looks like this now, and now repeat it for the rotation, like here, however you want. Guys, here it's not necessary, but always go back to around 90 degrees. And if we hit play now, it looks like this. 3 reasons why you should follow me on my social media channels. 1. There you can get exclusive shoutouts if you tag me at Artinvader. 2. There you can vote for upcoming projects. 3. Exclusive quick tips to get a pro in 3D. Thank you for your support, guys.
The materials.
Now you can download all HDRI maps and textures for the material part.
Go, go, go. Download it.
And let's move on with the tutorial. Yes. Alright, now we create the poster background here. And for this I used Photoshop. If you don't have Photoshop, I give you also this background file if you want. You can use it, feel free. But if you have Photoshop, I can explain you fast what I did here. First, I worked with 3 splits here, and then I worked with it and built the whole scene to get this result. The background is gradients, and there I also add some dots, and that's the final result. And this whole icons here you can get if you get a member on YouTube or on Patreon. Then you get the whole symbols. It's so easy. All are with transparent background. You have it in black and contour, and you can simply drag and drop here inside. Now as you can see it's black, but if you hit Command E, it's change colors, you can get it in white. Then you have to scale it down or up, and that's really simple and easy to create some posters like this. So if you want the textures, I would be happy join the Artinvader community on Patreon or on YouTube to finish your poster designs faster with not so much effort. Alright, if you are ready with the background, you can export it as PNG. Now back to Blender. Go here under camera, put a check mark under background image, then add image, and put here the poster inside. And when you change now to this view, you can see it here that it exists. And it's really important, change the opacity to 1 to see the whole result. Yeah, like this. Perfect. Now change to the viewport shading 4. Split the view in 2 and go now here to shader editor, and now we will create the materials. And again here to viewport shading 4. Alright, so first we go here under the world modus to create a lightning. Search here for environment texture. Add here the HDRI map that you find under the download files or your own. You find the link in the caption. And it's again this cloud image here. Search now for mapping and texture coordinates. Like this. And now you can change here the rotation to something that looks better. And I already tested. This coordinates should be good to get a really good lightning here. Go now back to the object mode. Choose here our 3D object. And now we are here in the holo material. And the holographic material is metallic to 1 and roughness to 0.1 to get this result. And now you go here to text, cut. Alright, and now you go here under this window to text. Now you have to edit it here. And here we choose a violet color. This is my color code. And here we also increase metallic to 1 and roughness to 0.16. Become a member on YouTube and get access
To the member-only videos.
to finish this project. There you also get access to the secret color adjustment videos. Get this mesmerizing result only in few minutes and free softwares. Become a pro now and bring your animations to
The next level.
Link is in the caption. And that's it. Well done, Artinvaders. If you like the video, please leave a like, follow or comment. And we see us in the next
week.